Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. In this episode, we're gonna talk about Peaky Blinders' 6 actors' real-life partners. The iconic TV series about the Shelby gang became really popular and it's been 5 seasons so far and the last 6th season is on its way. Fans love the dramatic story behind this motley crew and are of course eager to get to know each other actors' real-life partners. Fans were so happy to know that the new season is dropping on February 27th because we've been waiting over 2 years to watch the season finale. And now, as the new trailer has already been released and everyone knows the premiere date, while fans are waiting for it, some have been left wondering if any of the cast have dated and who their real-life partners are. The Peaky Blinders cast is absolutely impressive and significant, but it's also really massive, so it'll be really difficult to talk about each and every person in a single video. But we'll definitely take a look at the major characters. So let's get into it. Ada Shelby is the only female in the family business, besides Polly of course, and she is very wise and she often tells really important things to her brothers Thomas, John, Finn, and Arthur Shelby.
The only thing he ever taught us was how to kill and cut a stag.
Ada was married to known communist Freddie Thorne, and fans are curious to know if her real-life partner has something in common with their on-screen love interest. Speaking of Sophie Rundle's movie roles, she's got a pretty impressive CV. She starred at Call the Midwife, Happy Valley, Not Safe for Work, Brief Encounters, just to name a few. But what about her love life? When it comes to the romantic side of her life, Sophie prefers to keep it private. No one really knows the details about her love life, and all we know is that her partner is really charming and his name is Matt. She's posted a few photos of him on her IG, and it can be said that the two are in love and Sophie is happy. Just take a look at their Valentine's photos together. LUCA was one of Tommy Shelby's nemesis, and he inherited a vendetta against the Shelbys from his New York mafioso father and was the leader of the CHANGRETTA mob with a cool neck tattoo. Do you like his tattoo, by the way?
I could have killed you when I walked through the door.
Speaking of ADRIEN Brody, who brought this character to life, he is not as dangerous as LUCA, and he seems to be a pretty friendly person. His love life is really interesting even though he's never been married. But it doesn't matter, he is not popular with the ladies. He dated a music industry assistant and Spanish actress, but most recently he's been seen with his current girlfriend, model Lara Lido, who's quite a few years his junior. But who even cares? Love has no age or limits. Lara is of Russian descent, and according to the Radio Times, she met the actor in Cannes during the film festival. Just take a look at their photos. They are so cute together. Lizzie has been around the Shelby gang in different ways, and we first met her in a role of a prostitute who used her expertise on Thomas more than once before moving on to his brother, John. Well, probably she thought it would be not bad to keep it in the family. But she then became a secretary and assistant, no, not that kind of assistant, to Thomas Shelby.
You're not against us.
John is his own man.
Natasha is really different from her character Lizzie, and she's been happily married to husband Dylan Edwards. The couple met at the Royal Welsh College of Music and Drama, where their love story began, and now they have a child together. They look so nice together. Arthur Shelby is the eldest brother of the Shelby clan and is one of the toughest members of the Peaky Blinders. He is also Deputy Vice President of Shelby Company Limited and member of the ICA, acting as his brother's right-hand man.
I had more complicated strategies in mind for Mr. Mosley.
Speaking of Paul Anderson, who did a great job bringing Arthur to life, he is still considered a rising star even though he's in his 40s. He hasn't starred much on the screen before, however, he has been seen in a few British TV classics like Doctor Who, Silent Witness, Lewis, and Midsummer Murders. Speaking of his love life, there's not really much to say because he entirely devotes his time to work. In 2013, Anderson revealed that he started considering acting when his then-girlfriend suggested it. However, no one has heard Paul Anderson talking about any other girlfriend since, but there's some information that he used to date or even is still dating jewelry designer Stephanie Clark. But it's really difficult to confirm because the last photo with her dates back to September 2017, and some fans stated that they saw her posting cozy photos with another guy. We first meet Grace as a pretty Irish barmaid who is secretly working for the Broomy police. She gave Tommy hard times because when he realized who she was for real, he was absolutely heartbroken. He considered it as a betrayal. And just like her character, actress Annabelle is kind of a heartbreaker herself. She's had many conquests and respectable ones at that. Her latest boo was model James Rousseau, and the pair called it quits when there was no information on who she's currently dating. However, there are some rumors and they say she might be seeing Coldplay's Chris Martin, but no one knows for sure. Aunt Polly has always been something. She is a matriarch of the Shelby gang, their treasurer, certified accountant, unofficial head. She is a woman in business and she is tough and strong and respected by every man. The actress Helen McCrory also starred in Harry Potter films and she is a real legend. However, due to the recent tragic events, we have to inform you that she had died following a cancer diagnosis on April 16, 2021.
I know I ought not to be here. The Dark Lord himself.
Murphy said that McCrory was his closest colleague on Peaky and that he was in awe of the way the actress lived her life. One of the finest actors I've ever worked opposite, he told The Guardian. Any material, any scene, she made it special. She could do power and vulnerability, one after the other. She was just so cool and fun and had such compassion for everyone she met. I was kind of in awe of how she lived her life, the way she balanced her work and her family so beautifully. Helen was happily married to actor Damian Lewis and has been for quite some time. Damian Lewis is a really famous actor as well, and you've probably seen him in so many movies. He's been in Homeland, Billions, Wolf Hall, and Romeo and Juliet. Helen and Damian married in 2007 and they shared 2 kids together. They had their happy life in London in the house of their dreams. Now it's time to talk about the frontman of the TV show, CILLIAN Murphy. His character Tommy Shelby, the leader of the pack, the most peaky of peakies, and man set on a mission to help his family move further up in the world. He's tough and really dangerous, but he has a tragic love life. As for his real-life relationship, everything is not as dramatic as on screen. CILLIAN is a married man since 2004, and he is married to artist Yvonne McGuinness, and the couple share 2 kids together. And now it's time to talk about the biggest off-screen romance among the actors in Peaky Blinders, Tommy Hardy and Charlotte Riley. We already know that Tom Hardy plays gruff gangster Alfie Solomons, who has been Tommy's confidant and enemy in equal measure. But did you know that his wife is starring in this TV show as well? You probably remember May Carlton, a racehorse trainer who began as an ill-advised affair with Tommy before it ended badly, who appeared in seasons 2 and 4. May Carlton is played by Charlotte Riley, and she's Tom Hardy's wifey. Even though Tom Hardy and Charlotte Riley never appear on screen together, they've been married for several years. Tom and Charlotte met in 2009 on the set of Wuthering Heights, and in 2014 they decided to get married. They share 2 kids together, and Charlotte is also the stepmother to Hardy's first child from a previous relationship. What is your favorite real-life couple over here? We really want to know your opinion, so share with us in the comments section below, and we'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.